Alright, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, we want to start out by giving all praises, glory, and honor to the Heavenly Father and His Son by their true names, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Wadash, and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well, and honors and salutations to my Akim that's pushing this truth throughout the four corners of the earth, wherever you're scattered. Alright, keep pushing, Akim. And these prophecies, jumping off left and right, you know. But the title of this video is 6 eclipses, 3 supermoons, and a rare great solstice, a post a sky watcher's guide to 2020. All right. And wait, let me get this quick scripture. Roughly paraphrasing. Wait, let me see if it'll pop up from here. I spelled Slovakia. Here you go. Luke 12 and 56. This is the one I was looking for. Alright. It always do this. Alright. See if it'll load up. Alright, here you go. Luke 12 and 56. Ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky and of the earth, but how it is that ye do not discern the times, this time. Alright? Because you got Esau, got his weathermen, and all that. They can tell you what the weather gonna be like up to day, and things like that. But they still don't understand that their kingdom is coming down. That these signs that's in the heavens, that's in the sky, is the scripture's gonna tell you. These are signs before the great day. Before the Lord return. To this earth. All right. And we're gonna get back on it. They got this, the solstice ring of fire eclipse. All right. That's supposed to. Let me see. It say Earth just had one on Christmas Day, but an annular solar eclipse is coming in 2020. That's extra special. It says. We're gonna kind of skip through. On June 21st, 2020. That's the date of the solstice. Lord willing, things speed up, even faster, man. They got the total solar eclipse. Let me see. All right. So they got these different go back to they got these 6 eclipses and 3 supermoons and a rare great solstice. All right. All these supposed to be being seen or being shown in the the heavens, the sky, in the year of 2020, and Esau he putting down dates and stuff, but like I say, Lord willing, things speed up. You got December 14, 2020, when the moon's central shadow will take just 24 minutes to cross Chile and Argentina. All right. You got 4 lunar eclipses. There will be 4 penumbral lunar eclipses in 2020. All right. You got January 10th, 2020. They giving them names now. Esau handing out names. Wolf moon eclipse. Man. You got June 5th, 2020. What the hell? Strawberry moon eclipse. All right. And all this is you know, all these eclipses is signs, you know, in the heavens, you know, from Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right. And about to get the scriptures on it. We're gonna start with Joel 2nd chapter. I'm gonna start from 27. And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel, and that I am the Lord your power. All right, and none else, and my people shall never be ashamed. All right, and all over the earth, people are finding out that that Yahweh Shema Shah is only dealing with Israel, only dealing with the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, only dealing with the Israelites. But he's in these last days, you know, he's calling a raiment, you know, a chosen, a select, you know, the elect, you know, the 1/3 out of that you know, the scriptures tell you 2/3 are going to be destroyed. All right, but that 1/3 being the elect, that raiment, you know, they're not going to be destroyed in the land of their enemy. You know, and Lord willing, I'm a part of that number. You know, them UFOs, what Esau, so-called white man, called UFOs, those chariots of the Most High. You know, that's gonna beam up that elect, that 1/3. You know, the 144,000 plus the 1/3. And it says, and it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, your old men shall dream dreams, your young men shall see visions, and upon the servants and upon the handmaids in those days will I pour out my spirit. All right, and you see, if you you know, you can go on YouTube or anything, you see children having terrifying dreams, you know, of the Lord coming back, you know. And does it when you see their countenance, they're terrified, they're shaking, they're filled with anxiety and fear, you know. And because what they're seeing, you know, the Lord is not coming back to it's not going to be, you know, he's not going to be handing off, it's not going to be a party time or anything like that, man, you know. And I will shew wonders in the heavens and in the earth, blood and fire and pillars of smoke. The sun shall be turned into darkness, and the moon into blood, before the great and terrible day of the Lord come. All right, Yahweh will come. All right, and we seeing that, you know. And you got more, like the article said, you got 6 eclipses, 3 supermoons, and a rare great solstice, a skywatcher guides to 2020. All right, so you got you got these to look forward to. All right, and it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord Yahweh shall be delivered. For in Mount Zion and in Jerusalem shall be deliverance. All right, talking about Israel, the 12 tribes of Israel. All right, because deliverance is only given to the 12 tribes of Israel. But like I said, a elect, you know, a raiment is only going to be delivered, you know, and the rest of Israel is going to come back through the loins of the elect, all right, in the kingdom. And as the Lord have said, and in the remnant whom the Lord shall call, all right. Yeah. All right. The burden of Egypt, and America is spiritually called Egypt. All right, because it has you know, the Lord's people in captivity. You know, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans who are Israelites. You know, who are Hebrew Israelites. You know, according to the Bible. You know, and America is spiritually called Egypt. All right, which means bondage. The burden of Egypt. Behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt. All right. And the idols of Egypt shall be removed at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. All right. And you know, and America is going to be you know, you got World War III coming up. You know, the ICBM missiles. You know, going to melt America, and when those chariots, you know, those chariots of Yahweh Shemel Shah, you know, appear in the air, they're going to be shooting out you know, concentrated heat, you know, out of those chariots, out of those so-called UFOs. And Egypt shall melt in the midst of it, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his neighbor. And so what it's saying, you can see that precursors in other countries, you know. Like in China, they got civil unrest, and you know, they're fighting amongst each other and stuff over there, and in other places as well, which I might do a video on that after this, showing you everything that's going on. Yeah, matter of fact, uh we're gonna pause. Wait, let me see. See if I can go on the brother's page. My brother, let's see if I can go on his page. I think this one is. All right. We not gonna by my phone being slow. We not gonna click on any videos. We're gonna read the title. Um, hold on. Hold on. All right. More chaos in Iraq. More chaos in Chile. More chaos in Hong Kong. All right. Hold on. Civil unrest in Bolivia, civil unrest in Haiti, civil unrest in Lebanon, civil unrest in Bogota, civil unrest in France, civil unrest in Hong Kong, civil unrest in Iraq, civil unrest in Chile. All right. And all that's coming to Babylon the Great, which we know is America, which is spiritually called Egypt as well, and Sodom. Um, I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. All right, and you can see that in these last days. I'm gonna have to hurry up and finish out. All right, we can get this one. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines, pestilence, and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. All right, that's, you know, easy to understand. And ain't no peace treaties, none of that. It's going to defer prophecy. Nothing Esau can do is going to stop prophecy from happening. You know, First Thessalonians 5:3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Like how Donald Trump was ass kissing the Iranians, and then had a airstrike over there and killed I don't know how to say his name, Salah, killed the general over the Iranian general. So went from talking good about him into doing that. All right, so that's just an example. But Lord willing, this was edifying. Want to give all praises, glory, and honor to the Heavenly Father and His Son by their true names, Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakak Wadash, and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well, and honors and salutations to my Akim pushing the truth throughout the four corners wherever you're scattered. Keep pushing. We almost out of here. Shalom.